Hi there, my name's Ashley Bauer, and there are a few essential elements that I would like to see improved in my program. The first is to focus on the professional development and then also the end of the lesson. So out of the Appendix A, I found those two to be the most lacking per se in my organization. In the industry that I work in, the hands-on learning and the in-the-classroom learning are phenomenal. However, you can tell that sometimes relationships between professors or students are not built as well as they should be. I also think that sometimes we get so stuck in our ways and learning one way or teaching one way that by utilizing a professional development style or day or training would definitely help some of our workers, and it would also help me just be able to communicate more with students or workers, whatever the case may be. It kind of re-inspires the passion for teaching that many individuals first begin teaching with. So moving forward, the end of the lesson is also something I'd like to focus on. Focusing on the end of the lesson kind of means reevaluating, ensuring that the feedback that you gave was influential and positive, and it wasn't necessarily paired with criticism all the time. It's also important to recognize whether or not you created a positive learning environment, something that is welcoming and students feel trusted and optimistic in such an environment. I believe that in those types of environments, students will learn the best, so it is important to know how to create that type of environment. And a lot of it, again, just relates back to that passionate and inspiring teaching. Furthermore, at the end of the lesson, it is very important to critique the lesson itself and then make edits to curriculum in order to make it more influential and easier to understand and more beneficial for future learners. To move forward, ways that I think professional development can be implemented is by having a training every month or every other month for teachers, just to kind of go out and collaborate with other teachers and learn from them, and then also learn different ways to communicate with students. So by recreating and introducing this new professional development, teachers will be able to collaborate with students much more easily, I believe, and learning will take place at a higher rate. Furthermore, critiquing lessons is a must by having other instructors come in and sit on your lessons to give feedback, or having feedback from students, meeting with students, on a one-on-one basis rather than just the entire classroom, I think will really help and kind of show exactly how beneficial your teaching is. By reading the Upgrading Your Curriculum book and the Visible Learning for Teachers book, I think that there are many different options and things that you could focus on, but I believe that those two elements were probably the most important. And the rigor relevance framework that we've been learning about is also very important. So adding to that inspiring and passionate teaching and adding feedback and critiquing the lesson is so important, because without doing that, you wouldn't be able to move up on the rigor relevance framework and get into the Section D of the framework, the adaptation, where the students are taking all of the information they've learned, utilizing it, thinking it through, and then doing it themselves. I think that it is absolutely important for teachers to be able to present that information to students and then have them kind of soak it in and then go out and use it themselves. So I think it's our time as educators, workers, teachers to stand together and help our students flourish. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope to see you all in the future.